Have you ever heard the saying that diamonds are a girl's best friend? Well, I have to disagree with that. I believe that chocolate is a girl's best friend. Now, let's pair that with 18 karat edible gold. Oh my gosh, who needs diamonds? I'm going to show you how to make something called 18 karat gold frozen hot chocolate. So let's get started. To make our 18 karat gold frozen hot chocolate, it only requires a few simple ingredients. I've got our double boiler here ready, hot and steaming, and what I've got here is a good quality chocolate. This is a milk chocolate, which was my preference, but this is a 3.5 ounce container. I'm only going to need 3 ounces to go in my frozen hot chocolate. The other ½ ounce we're going to use as a shaving to put on top when we're finished. So let's get this open. Let's get this in the double boiler. We're going to break this up. Like I said, we're going to save about ½ ounce. Okay, now that we have our chocolate in there, I'm going to go ahead and add the star of our show, which is our 4 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese. Now, who would think to put cream cheese in a frozen hot chocolate? But you will be surprised how smooth, how velvety this taste is going to be just by adding 4 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese. So we're going to let all of that melt and get that good and incorporated. And we're going to continue to stir this because we don't want anything to burn or melt. Now that our chocolate and our cream cheese has melted and incorporated really well, I'm next going to add 1½ tablespoons of a granulated sugar. And then I have just a store-bought hot cocoa mix, and I'm going to use 2 teaspoons of that. 2 teaspoons is all we need. I'm going to now incorporate that really good until my sugar has completely dissolved, which is probably going to take about 5 minutes. Our chocolate is now off the stove and cooled down just a tad. I'm now going to add 1 cup of whole milk. We're going to whisk our chocolate mixture in with our 1 cup of milk until that's all bound together and nice and creamy. We're going to just set that to the side. And while we're letting this cool down, because we don't want to put our hot mixture into this right away, because then we'll really truly have hot chocolate, not frozen hot chocolate. So we're going to put this to the side, and in the meantime, I'm going to whip up some whipping cream to put on top of this. I have here 2 cups of heavy whipping cream that I've added 3 tablespoons of confectionery sugar to, but I'm going to whip this up to a soft peak. So come right back and we'll be ready to assemble all of our frozen hot chocolate. We are now ready to assemble our frozen hot chocolate. So what I've done here is our chocolate mixture that was on the stove has cooled down. So we're going to pour this into our blender very carefully. Okay. Next we're going to add 1 cup of vanilla ice cream. Try not to let that splatter on you. And you're pouring that in. Get in there. There we go. Okay. And 2 cups of ice cubes. And now we're about to make lots of noise. So we're going to blend this. Come right back. Okay, we got that good and blended up. Now, like I said, this will make 2 of our frozen hot chocolates. So we're going to pour this into a sundae glass. Nice and rich and velvety. Next this is our whipping cream that we whipped up just a few moments ago. We're just going to fill our glass full. This is enough whipping cream for 1. I know what you're thinking. Oh my gosh. Okay. Then, remember the chocolate we had left over at the very end? I took a little vegetable peeler and just shredded that up. Nice and pretty. Spin a little bit more. Now, here is the 18 karat edible gold. This is something that I bought at a baking supply store. So you can buy it A little expensive, you want to be a little careful with it, but there again, if it's for a holiday, Valentine's birthday, celebrating an anniversary, it's perfect to use this. So I'm just going to lightly sprinkle. Let's just sprinkle in my hand first. Now that is fit for royalty. And there we have it, our 18 karat gold frozen hot chocolate. That should be served with a silver spoon. But you also may want to use this and put a straw in it when nobody's looking. But since we're dignified, we're going to use our spoon for now. That is so good. I hope that you'll try this 18 karat gold frozen hot chocolate with cream cheese in it. Who would have ever believed this could make this even better? But it does.